Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. I'd say it's halfway to a beautiful day here right now. I woke up, it was minus 17. It's already warmed up to about minus 13. The snow, though, holy man, the snow's almost to the top of my rubber boots. So I have to trudge to the chicken house, check on the eggs, check on the water, feed, all that good stuff. Today is actually the first day that I felt half a human. I've been sick since before Christmas. Coughing and spluttering and sneezing and all clogged up, and it's been quite the show. Anyways, night before last, I broke a bad fever and ended up not getting out of bed till noon, just after noon. And then here last night was much of the same. In fact, I was dripping sweat, like literally dripping sweat at 7 o'clock this morning. Even my fingertips were wrinkly. That's how wet and sweaty I was. I was like, oh, this is terrible. But sometimes the body does what the body needs, and I actually feel pretty normal right now. Anyways, I think the morning chores done. You can see, got the truck started. We're going to head off to Rio Grande and change a faucet for my in-laws, and I think the kids are going to go skidooing. Minus 12, it's a beautiful day. Tossed the idea around about going skiing, but actually today probably would have been a pretty nice day to go skiing. We got 9 eggs today, so I mean that's good. We'll be in breakfast for a couple more days, but the girls aren't quite making their rent payments. Just looking at that doorway though, I'm gonna have to come by with the grain shovel and scoop that a little bit clearer. And if I gotta scoop the chicken house door, I definitely gotta do the barn door as well before I go in there. So I'll get my exercise today. No. One thing you can do if you got to shovel your way in here is think about where am I going to put all that snow? We'll pile it up around the edges. I'm going to do this side here later today. But just take all the snow and bank it up against the side of the building and create an insulated air pocket underneath the building. You'll be shocked. Well, maybe you won't be shocked, but you'll be surprised at least as to how much warmer it is in your chicken house when you can block off the big pneumonia hole underneath, because very, very few chicken houses have an insulated floor. Ours especially doesn't. Ours is a upcycled grain shed from the 1940s, 1950s, thereabouts. And so we insulated the walls, but there really wasn't a way for us to tear up the floor and redo the floor. And if we were going to have to do that, it wouldn't be economic. So banking up a bit of snow around the outside edge, that'll do for us. It makes a big difference. So we did make it out to Rio Grande yesterday. Got the faucet changed over. The kids got to run around the yards in their skidoos and had a hell of a time. And it's now, I don't even know what day of the week it is. It's that weird gray week between Christmas and New Year's where, I mean, it could be any day of the week. Doesn't matter. Whatever. You can put maple syrup on pickles if you really wanted to. Nobody cares. I'm not going to do that. I'm just running up to the shop here to get some eggs for breakfast. Have a bit of lamb sausage, some baked beans, some eggs, some hash browns, and then we're going to take the kids skiing here this morning. Or, well, about a midday, we're going to take the kids skiing. So, oh yeah, we're in good shape for eggs. You did it! High five.
Yeah! Can you,
Well, we had a crack at skiing, and that wasn't very successful. None of the girls were feeling it. And while I don't ski, I haven't skied since my big accident in 1998 Winter Olympics. So that's enough for this family for skiing for the day. So I'm just down here with the skidoo and the horses. One horse, one donkey. Figured I'd check on them. They've been down here pawing up grass and stuff from underneath the snow, making sure they're not losing any conditioning, because otherwise we'd bring them up and Forkham hay, but they seem to be doing quite well actually. But this last, 6-8 inches of snow we got, of course, guys got to keep an eye on them, right? But I don't know, for years we didn't have a Skidoo, and I wasn't really recreationally, I just couldn't justify it. I know them first few years we used to have to hike down here, so we had the side-by-side, and of course that gets you through the first couple months of winter, and maybe the last couple months of winter. But right now, when you get, we've probably got 18 inches of snowpack right here. To try and trudge through that, to do any kind of stuff, work with animals, is damn near impossible. So this was, I think $2,000 or something like that. I think I paid for the snowmobile, so pretty good deal, and allows me to come down here, check on everybody. Everybody seems like they're doing fine. They're sure trotting happy back up the hill there. So I'm going to turn around, head back up, see about some Quality Street and a cup of tea.